And right now at 6, Chicago police investigating the overnight shooting death of a tow truck driver on the city's west side.
The father-to-be had been set to celebrate a baby shower tomorrow. WGN's Christine Flores is at police headquarters with more on how he's being remembered tonight.
Good evening. The tow truck driver was 27-year-old Jack Jacobson. He was over the moon at becoming a new father. In fact, he and his fiancee were set to celebrate their baby shower tomorrow.
Their family will forever be touched by this incident, and the people that did this probably didn't even think twice about the pain and the long-term effects of what they did to someone out there.
28-year-old Jack Jacobson was found with multiple gunshot wounds to his torso inside of a tow truck in the 3000 block of West 5th Avenue around 1:30 Friday morning. According to Thomas Glasgow, attorney for Northwest Repossession, the company Jacobson worked for, he had just repossessed a black Range Rover.
But we don't know if this was, this was some diabolical premeditated issue where he was ambushed, or if this was just a bunch of kids who saw, the transfer of keys for a really expensive vehicle and saw an easy target.
According to police, a handgun was recovered next to Jacobson. A source says it appears there was some kind of altercation because 2 different kinds of shell casings were found.
Our understanding was this was a peaceable exchange that went along with the repossession. But Jack knocked on the door, had interaction with the owner. The keys were exchanged voluntarily, and he hooked the car and ended up taking off a short distance.
Jacobson was a former Navy service member. He and his fiancee had just announced the gender of their baby, which is a little girl.
She's never going to have a Father's Day. She's never going to have a Father's Day dance. She's never going to end up having them at parent-teacher conferences or go to games or cheer her on or walk her down the aisle. She's forever going to be without a father. And that is one of the most tragic aspects of what occurred.
Now the family grapples with the tragic loss of a man who is deeply loved.
They want him to be remembered as a proud American who served his country honorably in the United States Navy, that he was a loving father to an unborn child, that he cared deeply about the country. He loved his family. He loved the people around him, and he incessantly tried to make other people happy around him.
While investigators will be reviewing footage from city body cameras, Glasgow says the company will be looking over footage from the tow truck. That includes cabin cam, dash cam, as well as a rear view camera. The family has also created a GoFundMe with proceeds going towards his daughter. Reporting from police headquarters, Christine Flores, WGN News.